You guys, the world needs a damn paradigm shift. Is what it needs. We need to rewrite, we need to establish a new set of rules. We need to make things that right now are kind of niche and kind of, oh, you're into that particular category. We need to make so much of that shit the basics. We need to make it normal. We need to make it the basics. When I was growing up, what the basics were was, what are you going to do for work? Pay the bills? Entertainment? Sit on your ass and watch some entertainment? That's about it. That's about it. And I grew up in a Christian house, so be a Christian, go to church. Those were, that was about it. There was no, if you're physically well, you will be mentally well. There was no, hey, what do you regret when you go to bed at night? What leaves you with that sting of like, oh, I could have done that better. Focus on that. Rewrite that story. The next day is another opportunity to better accomplish those things that you wanted to do. And it's another opportunity to not do those things that you habitually regret. That like, I could have, why do I keep doing that? Like every day is another chance to fix that shit. There was no, hey, your nervous system, arousal states, excitement, anxiety states, and then deep relaxation, where do you stand on that spectrum? And then different scenarios are going to call for different levels on that chart. There was no, hey, just being positive, having more love in your heart is always going to have you feeling better than having resentment and anger and negative judgment. Like, yeah, a little gossip, a little bit of sipping the tea. It can be like, yeah, it's fun, but is that really, what are you putting energy into in that moment? Let's bring each other up. If you see someone and you're just judging the hell out of them, it's going to come back on you in a negative way. That is going to muddy up your inner, this shit right here. Like, it's not going to be good is what I'm trying to fucking tell you. What else? Water, hydration. A hydrated motherfucker will always be more hydrated than a dehydrated motherfucker. This is very basic. Let's get enough water in every day. Hey, macros, proteins, carbs, and fats. You need a certain amount of these three to look and feel your best, to have good muscle tone, to have good heart health, to have good blood levels when you get your blood checked. Let's make sure those are in order. If you eat too much, you will feel heavier, slower, more tired, more fatigued, and over time you will be a larger individual that will not be as confident. You will not be able to keep up with the world around you. You will over time habitually construct just a lazier than shit, worthless motherfucker. This is not the way. Stay active, stay fit, eat the right amount of food. These are the basics. These are the basics. These are the basics. And while that list might sound kind of long, and I'm not finished, could make this an hour-long video, I'm not finished. There are many, many things that I regard as the basics. But the whole point is, once they're established in your day-to-day, it's not taking any extra conscious effort. It's simply happening because that's what you do with your day-to-day. That's how you think, that's how you operate. It's subconscious, it's habitual. You're on your merry fucking way. But we have to learn it first and then implement it, and then, oh, that's the positive outcome of that. That is most certainly preferable. I'm going to do this, and then you do that. And then, fucking A, y'all. Fucking A. When I go out into the world, I see people that are tired. I see them looking down. I see this like droop. It's like they're one walking just droop. They're just drooping all over the place. They're just fucking drooping. And it's completely unnecessary. Hey, if you ate different, moved different, and thought different, you would be in a completely different motherfucker that would enjoy your day-to-day more. Does that sound like something you would be interested in? Yes or no? Who is consciously saying, I actually want to wake up feeling worse tomorrow, even more tired? I'm strategically getting less and less sleep, so I have even more just overall anxiety and just not feeling good. And ideally, after enough time in this process, I'll hate my life top to bottom, front to back, 360 degrees. I'll just despise every element of my existence. And at that point, I've made it. Like, no one is fucking saying that. No one is consciously signing up for that, but that is many people's reality. And it's unnecessary. It's self-inflicted pain. It's self-harm. It's literally self-harm. The way people operate in their day-to-day. Because all of these things that I'm saying are the basics are not being talked about in social circles. They're not being talked about in work environments. It'll be some soft shit like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I'll walk the dog. I'll get outside. I'll get so sun like vitamin D. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's good. So I'll walk the dog. Motherfucker, become an absolute unit and watch your life change. Become an absolute unit, physical specimen, and watch every element, every fucking detail of your reality change for the better. Walking around the neighborhood with the dog is not going to fucking cut it. We need to challenge you physically and mentally. Have that physically and mentally. Construct a new person. Then you're like, oh man, this is better. Contrast is king. Contrast is king. I need you to see what seeing clearly looks like, what it feels like. I need you to experience waking up. Hey, hold on a second. I could do anything with these hands. I could do anything with these hands. I could do anything with this mind. I could do anything with this willpower. I could do anything with this self-control. I could do anything with this conscious existence that I have. I am a conscious being. I can walk this way, or I can walk this way. I can walk this way. I can walk this way. That's pretty fucking cool. What else can I do on purpose? We take our own consciousness for granted, for God's sake. We take our own ability to do shit for granted. We're just being dragged around. Just being dragged around by our own bullshit. And it's fucked up because there are people on the same mission I am to wake people up, to make these things priority in your life. And now the world is so fucking cynical and sarcastic and nihilistic. Now even that's getting made fun of. Now cold plunges are getting made fun of. Personal development's getting made fun of. Oh, alpha self-help guru. Stupid ass, arrogant, negative motherfuckers being amused at people that have changed their life and are on a mission to help other people do the same. And now personal development is like, oh my God. It might be too late. I might have arrived on the scene too late. It might be over for the Western fucking world when personal development is being made fun of. Oh, what, so like get better and then like the days are better? Holy shit. Scary. It's frightening. Hey, if you do these things over time, you'll love your life more. Do you want it? I'm good. Apathetic, negative, Tired people are everywhere. They have accepted the life they've created for themselves thus far, and they're like, I mean, I'm sure it could be better. Actually making me really tired just having this conversation. My nervous system is feeling the threat of this change. My ego is very identified with what I already have going on. I'm about to fall asleep just finishing this. Not good. So that's where we're at now. And then imagine 5-6 decades from now. The things we're talking about, the basics, have been well understood and well implemented into the education system, from parents to their kids. Just all around, it's just normal. Working out's normal. Eating in a methodical way is normal. Being hydrated, for God's sake. How many people cannot cannot force themselves to drink water? You are screwed. You are so screwed if you can't muster the willpower to drink enough fucking water to have your brain fully online, to have your body fully online. You are so fucked. If that is your Mount Rushmore, if that is what you just cannot bring yourself to do. I think this is what we need to, speaking of the basics, let's add this into the mix. Shaming people. I think that's what we need to start implementing. Shaming people. Because that is what's missing. People have no shame and they have no standards. They have no shame. Yeah, I'm 300 pounds and I cannot keep up with my kid. Daryl, slow down, Daryl. Just this big waddling dad. The kid could literally run away from home. The kid could literally run away from home. And that fat dad is fucking powerless to catch up to him. That is unacceptable. And if that motherfucker looked in the mirror and was like, you are despicable, you are the worst, how have you let yourself go? I mean, that would be a powerful catalyst. That moment of deep shame. I think we got to start shaming each other. The basics, doing things that have us better off, and foregoing not doing things that would have us worse off. How fucking simple is that? How not complicated is that? How easy is that to implement? Very easy. It's very easy. Because the thing is, you do it on day 1, and then day 2, and then day 30, and then day 300, and now that's just your life. That's just how you live. That's just who you are. Very much in the same way, you have the habits you have now. You could just as easily have some new ones. You could do different shit. You could do different shit. By taking full advantage of the free will that God gave us, of the consciousness you have, you could turn your reality into some beautiful shit. That's what I want for you. If you need help setting up your positive habits, you see the website in the comments. Fill out the form. We'll have a conversation on the phone and see if I can help you out. Maybe you know someone, maybe someone else is coming to mind. Put their name and phone number on there. I'll call them. They won't even know who the fuck I am. They're like, Oak City, what? I go, so what are we working on? What's not going well? And then we just have a damn hour-long therapy session. And we get them on some positive habits. We just need to help these people out. Maybe it's you, maybe it's a friend. We need to start changing directions, is what I'm trying to tell you. And that's going to start with getting the basics down. I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next one.